Welcome to my channel Old Coins History. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins, from ancient treasures to modern collectibles. Whether you're a serious collector, a beginner, or just curious, there's something here for everyone. Get insights on coin values, history, and tips for smart collecting. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. The 1996 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, is a small but historically rich piece of American currency that carries a deep legacy in both the history of the United States Mint and American culture. This coin, with a face value of 1 cent, has been an essential part of U.S. currency for over a century, and the 1996 version continues the long tradition of honoring President Abraham Lincoln, who served as the 16th President of the United States and played a vital role in preserving the Union during the American Civil War. The Lincoln cent first appeared in 1909, marking the centennial of Lincoln's birth, and it became the first regularly circulating U.S. coin to feature the portrait of a real historical figure. The obverse front of the 1996 penny features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The portrait is iconic, showing Lincoln with a solemn expression that symbolizes strength, leadership, and his pivotal role in abolishing slavery. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "In God We Trust," which was first added to U.S. coins in the 19th century to express the nation's reliance on divine guidance. To the left of Lincoln's portrait is the word, "Liberty," symbolizing the freedom and democracy of the United States, while to the right is the date, 1996, indicating the year the coin was minted. Just below the date, there is often a small mint mark identifying the minting location. P, for the Philadelphia Mint, D, for the Denver Mint, or no mint mark, which usually also indicates the Philadelphia Mint for pennies of that period. On the reverse back of the coin, the 1996 penny retains the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design replaced the earlier wheat ears reverse used from 1909 to 1958. The Lincoln Memorial reverse was created by Frank Gasparo, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. At the top of the reverse side is the inscription, "United States of America," showcasing the issuing nation. Below that, the national motto, "E pluribus unum," is prominently displayed, which translates to, "Out of many, one," a statement of unity for the diverse states and people of the United States. The central design depicts the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a structure dedicated to honoring Lincoln's legacy. If observed closely under magnification, a tiny representation of Lincoln's statue can even be seen inside the memorial, making it one of the few coins to feature the same individual on both sides. At the bottom, the denomination, 1 cent, is written boldly, signifying the coin's value. The 1996 penny was struck primarily from copper-plated zinc, a composition introduced in 1982 to replace the earlier solid bronze alloy. The modern composition consists of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which gives the coin its traditional copper-colored appearance while significantly reducing production costs. Each coin weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches, and a plain edge with no reading. This lightweight design was a cost-saving measure for the U.S. Mint, as pure copper had become too expensive for widespread production by the early 1980s. In 1996, two main U.S. Mint facilities were responsible for striking pennies, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint struck billions of coins, many without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint produced coins marked with a D mint mark. Additionally, a smaller number of proof pennies were struck at the San Francisco Mint, identified by an S mint mark, and these were included in special proof sets for collectors. Proof coins are distinguished by their sharp details and mirror-like fields, making them highly desirable among numismatists. The mintage figures for the 1996 penny were extremely high, as pennies are the most widely produced U.S. denomination. Over 13 billion Lincoln cents were struck in 1996, making them common in circulation even today. Because of this high mintage, most 1996 pennies hold only their face value when circulated. However, certain error coins or coins in exceptional condition can carry higher values. Examples include double die errors where the design appears doubled due to a misalignment in the striking process. Off-center strikes where part of the design is missing. Proof coins in pristine condition, especially graded Mississippi 67 or higher by professional coin grading services. In terms of historical context, the 1996 penny was produced during a period of economic stability and growth in the United States. President Bill Clinton was in office at the time, and the U.S. Mint was continuing its tradition of producing high quantities of coins to meet the demands of everyday commerce. The Lincoln Memorial design remained a staple until 2008, after which it was replaced in 2009 with a special bicentennial series of 4 different reverse designs marking the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. In 2010, the reverse was permanently changed to the Union Shield design by Lyndall Bass, signifying Lincoln's efforts to preserve the nation. Collectors often seek out 1996 pennies in high-grade mint state (MS) condition. For instance, a circulated 1996 penny typically has a value of 1 cent. An uncirculated 1996 penny graded Mississippi 65 may be worth between 25 cents and $1.50, depending on the mint mark. Proof coins from San Francisco can range from $2 to $10 or more, especially if they are certified by grading companies such as PCGS or NGC. Rare mint errors can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and demand. The penny is more than just a coin, it is a cultural symbol. Abraham Lincoln's image has graced the penny for over a century, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The Lincoln Memorial design, used on the reverse from 1959 to 2008, also holds great historical significance as it represents national unity and remembrance of one of America's greatest leaders. To summarize, the 1996 Lincoln penny is a small yet meaningful artifact of U.S. numismatic history. It features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the revered Lincoln Memorial design, and represents a period of modern coinage with zinc-based composition. While its monetary value may be low due to massive production numbers, its historical importance, collectible variations, and symbolic design ensure that it remains an important piece for both coin collectors and historians. Whether found in pocket change or preserved in a collector's album, the 1996 penny continues to tell the story of American heritage, innovation, and reverence for freedom and unity. The 1999 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, is a historically significant piece of American currency that reflects over a century of numismatic tradition and the rich legacy of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. With a face value of 1 cent, the penny has been a vital part of everyday commerce in America since the very beginning of its minting in 1793, though the Lincoln design itself began in 1909. The 1999 penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008, making it part of one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The obverse front side of the 1999 penny features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This was the first time a real historical figure appeared on a regularly circulating U.S. coin, marking a significant change in U.S. coinage tradition. Lincoln's image has become iconic worldwide, symbolizing leadership, freedom, and the fight for equality. Above Lincoln's head, you will find the inscription, "In God We Trust," a national motto adopted to signify the nation's reliance on divine providence. To the left of Lincoln's profile is the word, "Liberty," representing the core value of the United States. To the right is the date of minting, 1999, which identifies the year the coin was produced. Beneath the date, there may be a mint mark indicating where the coin was struck. D, for Denver Mint. No mint mark for Philadelphia Mint, standard for this period. S for San Francisco Mint, used for proof coins. The reverse back side of the 1999 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, a powerful national monument located in Washington, D.C., dedicated to honoring Abraham Lincoln's legacy. This design was introduced in 1959, replacing the original wheat ears reverse used from 1909 to 1958. The Lincoln Memorial reverse was created by Frank Gasparo, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. At the top, the words, United States of America, are inscribed, symbolizing the issuing nation. Just below, the motto, E pluribus unum, is displayed, which translates to, out of many, one. This phrase embodies the idea of unity among the diverse states and citizens of the United States. The central image depicts the Grand Lincoln Memorial, complete with its columns and steps. With magnification, you can see a tiny engraving of the statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, making this one of the few U.S. coins where the same person appears on both sides. At the bottom of the reverse is the denomination, 1 cent, clearly identifying the coin's face value. The composition of the 1999 penny consists of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. This modern composition was first introduced in 1982 when the U.S. Mint moved away from the traditional bronze alloy of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. The change was driven by rising copper prices, which made producing pennies with mostly copper economically unfeasible. The penny retains its familiar copper-colored appearance due to the outer plating, even though its core is primarily zinc. Each coin has a weight of 2.5 grams, a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches, and a plain, smooth edge without reading. In 1999, the penny was struck at 3 main U.S. Mint facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, producing coins without a mint mark; the Denver Mint, producing coins with a D mint mark; the San Francisco Mint, which struck a smaller number of proof coins with an S mint mark for collectors. Proof coins are specially made for collectors using polished dies and planchettes, giving them a mirror-like background and sharp, frosted details. These coins are never intended for circulation and are sold in protective sets by the U.S. Mint. The mintage numbers for the 1999 penny were exceptionally high because pennies are the most commonly produced U.S. coin. Combined, the Philadelphia and Denver mints struck billions of these coins, ensuring they remain common in circulation today. This high production means that most 1999 pennies have little numismatic value when circulated, but uncirculated coins, proof coins, or rare coins can be far more valuable to collectors. Some notable errors and varieties from the 1999 penny include double die errors. When parts of the design, such as the date or lettering, appear double due to a misalignment during the striking process. Off-center strikes. Coins where part of the design is missing because the blank was improperly positioned in the press. Clipped planchette errors. Coins with a curved edge where a portion of the metal blank was cut off during production. Proof striking variations. Proof coins with exceptionally high grades can also command a premium. The value of a 1999 penny depends heavily on its condition, rarity, and type. Circulated 1999 pennies typically hold only face value, 1 cent, due to their abundance. Uncirculated examples in mint state MS condition, particularly Mississippi 65 or higher, can be worth between 20 cents and $1.50. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint generally range from $2 to $10, depending on grade and demand. Rare error coins, such as significant double dies or dramatic off-center strikes, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The year 1999 was also notable because it marked the end of the 20th century and came just before the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. While the Lincoln cent remained largely unchanged during this period, it was part of a broader U.S. Mint effort to create exciting collectible coins for the public. The Lincoln Memorial reverse continued to be used until 2008, after which it was replaced in 2009 with 4 special bicentennial designs commemorating different stages of Lincoln's life. In 2010, the reverse was permanently changed to the Union Shield design by Lyndall Bass, representing Lincoln's role in preserving the Union. Historical significance. Abraham Lincoln remains one of the most revered figures in American history. His leadership during the Civil War, his dedication to ending slavery, and his vision for a united country make his portrait on the penny a symbol of freedom and resilience. The Lincoln Memorial reverse, introduced in 1959, reinforced this legacy by featuring a monument dedicated to his memory. The dual presence of Lincoln's image on both sides of the coin makes the penny unique and deeply symbolic. The 1999 penny is also part of an important era of coinage history. By the late 1990s, technological advances in minting had allowed for greater precision and efficiency, resulting in coins with sharper details and fewer production defects compared to earlier decades. The U.S. Mint had also begun to embrace the collector's market more fully, offering proof sets and special editions directly to the public. For coin collectors, numismatists, 1999 pennies are often collected in sets by Mint Mark, with both Philadelphia and Denver examples, along with the San Francisco proof version. Collectors may also focus on error coins, high-grade specimens, or coins with interesting toning or color variations caused by the zinc core reacting with environmental factors. Physical specifications of the 1999 penny. Designer obverse, Victor David Brenner. Designer reverse, Frank Gasparo. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Edge: plain. Mottos: obverse, In God We Trust. Reverse: E pluribus unum. Denomination: 1 cent. 1 cent. In conclusion, the 1999 Lincoln penny is more than just a small piece of currency, it is a symbol of American heritage and resilience. While it is extremely common due to its massive production numbers, it still holds tremendous historical and cultural significance. Whether found in everyday change or preserved in pristine condition in a collector's album, the 1999 penny continues to honor Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy and the ideals of liberty and unity that he fought to preserve. Even in the modern era, this tiny copper-plated coin serves as a reminder of the nation's past and its ongoing journey toward equality and progress. Please like and subscribe to my channel.